my name is SaltyTabby, and today we'll be doing my introduction video. That way you can learn a little bit more about me before I start posting regular content. I thought that would be a good idea. So, let's just dive right in, shall we? First and foremost, we've got my nickname. My nickname is Tabby. Please ignore the sloppy handwriting. I am all paws. You know, being a cat. My birthday is January 8th. January 8th, which happens to be Elvis's birthday as well. That neat. Gender. I am a male cat. I know my voice doesn't sound like it. Look, okay? There's nothing I can do about how I was born. With a very girly voice, so cut me some slack. Okay. Age. I am 4 years old in cat years. 4 years old in cat years. So, if you want to know how much that is in human years, you can use Google to convert it, because I don't remember. Sorry. Height. I am 1 foot tall. 1 foot tall. Which probably sounds really short to you guys, but I am a cat. We're not that tall. I'm actually pretty tall for a cat. Not that I'm bragging or anything. Country. I live in the United States. U.S. of A. There we go. I've lived in the U.S. of A. my entire life. I have been to other countries, traveled around, but I've never lived anywhere else besides the U.S. So, next, my mark. So the mark is generally an icon or icons associated with your channel, from what I can understand. From what I understand of what that is, I had to look it up. I don't know, man. This is all new to me. So I decided to pick out the two that best fit, which were the salt shaker, first and foremost, obviously. It's kind of a branding thing. Why am I salty? Why am I the salty tabby? Well, it's because I'm not very good at video games, even though I really like playing them. Oh, the life of a cat. And then the second mark is the paw prints. You know, cat. Obvious reasons. Alright. Tag. So the hashtag is gonna be hashtag SaltyTabby. There we go. It's a little small. Hopefully you can see that there. Hashtag SaltyTabby. Right? And if we ever get people who want to do fan art or submit any art that they've drawn that's in relation to the channel or streams or anything I decide to do, you can do hashtag SaltyTabby art, and that'll be good for that, I think. Yes. My favorite color is obviously blue. No, I'm kidding, it's green. We get green. Green is nice, but I don't like super bright or super dark greens. I like soft greens. Like what's all around here, you know? I like those kind of greens. Let's see. Next, favorite foods. I have a couple of these. I like steak. I really like steak. And some of you may be thinking, but you're a cat. Don't you like fish? And no. I know that's strange. A lot of cats do like fish, but I'm not a fish cat. I don't like fish. I like steak. Steak is good. I don't put sauce on my steak normally. I just take it seasoned and cooked. That's good enough for me. I also really like broccoli. I think that's how you spell that. Broccoli. A lot of human children especially don't like broccoli. I love broccoli. I think it's delicious. You know? So I can, consume some broccoli. Alright. Next. Potato. I love potatoes. You can cook a potato pretty much any way and it's pretty good. It's hard to mess up a potato, I feel like, right? But specifically these three things together as a meal is my favorite thing in the world as far as food goes. You give me steak, broccoli, and potato all on one plate. Oh, heaven. I'm in heaven. There is a fourth thing, though, which is my favorite drink, which is milk. Now, I know a lot of people associate cats very strongly with milk, but cats generally shouldn't actually be drinking milk. It's not good for their digestive system. You could actually give your cat an upset stomach if they drink milk, and especially if they drink it often. I'm special because I'm a magic cat, so I don't have to worry about kitty tummy aches as often as regular cats do. I can digest milk. But don't give it to your at-home cat unless you're doing it like very little bit and not very frequently. Unless you want to have a cat with an upset stomach, which I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Hobbies. I like drawing. So, this avatar, this cute, adorable, floofy, tail moving, head tilting, ear twitching avatar, I made this by hand from scratch. I sketched it on a piece of paper. I colored and, line arted it on the computer. I threw it into Live 2D and figured out how to get it all moving and working. Didn't cost me a single penny. I did all of this for free by myself. Then, mind you, it was a lot of work. It took a while to get everything just right. And it was a lot of trial and error. But I think it was worth it. I think the end result is pretty good. Yeah. So drawing. What else? Games. I like games. Specifically, I really like games like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, pretty much any farming game you can think of. I like those. Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Rune Factory. I've even played, like My Time at Portia, things like that. I like those kind of games. Those are enjoyable for me. Those won't be the only kind of games I'll be playing on my channel or on my Twitch or any of that stuff. I'll be doing more than just that. But those are my favorite games. The games that make me happy. Just to chill and enjoy the time you have. Nothing too extreme or too crazy. Let's see, what else? I play D&D. I only do this in private sessions with my friends, but we've been doing it once a week for, I don't know, I'd say about 7 years now? Almost every single Sunday. We rarely miss a Sunday, unless somebody's sick or ends up getting something, we have to reschedule for a different day. So I'll have some stories to tell about that at some point. Yes, dislikes. I don't have a lot of dislikes, but I have a couple, and we'll talk about them. So first and foremost, I don't like cockroaches. I'm fine with most other bugs. Beetles, butterflies, you know, even centipedes, millipedes, even like creepy crawlies, you know, that most people normally don't like. I'm fine with those. It's just something about cockroaches makes me... Ugh. No. Don't like them. If I see a cockroach, I will scream. That's just how it's gonna be. So if I'm ever on stream and you hear me scream, it's either because someone snuck up on me or there's a roach in my room. So yeah, just just a forewarning. Other dislikes. So I am claustrophobic. Claustrophobic. There we go. Claustrophobic. I don't like tight spaces. So tunnels, lockers, pipes, vents. It's all too... No, I can't do it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Anytime you see one of those, like, real-time or real-life crime things where it's like, oh, this person got buried alive, I'm like, ah, no, can't do that. Don't like that. Not a fan. No thank you. Spooked. Too spooked. That's all for the questions here that I can fill out. A little bit of extra info. I'm planning on streaming starting at the end of this month, probably somewhere between October 21st and 22nd. I'm planning on streaming Stray, which is that game where you play as a cat. I felt like it would be a good start. Sometime before that, within the next 2 weeks or so, I'll be posting my playthrough of Cult of the Lamb on my YouTube channel here. So that'll be coming up soon. I hope you all look forward to that. Let's see what else. So at the end of my videos, I decided I would give little tidbits on how to take care of cats. A lot of people have cats as pets, and since I am a cat, I thought I could give some pretty decent advice on how to help other people take care of their cats, right? I think that sounded like a good idea to me. So Tabby's cat tip of the day, number 1, cats can get easily dehydrated, so it's important to make sure they're drinking a decent amount of water. If you are having a hard time getting your cat to drink their water, perhaps try moving their water away from their food bowl. The smell of food will oftentimes make a cat think that their water might not be clean, so they might avoid the water, and you know, that can get them more easily dehydrated. So even if it's just a few feet away, just try and move their water bowl and see if that helps. It might make a difference. Also, make sure to clean out your cat's water bowl on a semi-regular basis. If you don't like dirty water, your cat is not going to like dirty water. So, you know, keeping them hydrated will make them happy, and them being happy makes you happy. Yeah. I think that's all for today. I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Goodbye, cats and kittens.